Hello, Collective. This is Rasta, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. Wanted to get right into some downloads of dreams I experienced, and it definitely seemed like a entertainment movie scene. Have you ever felt like your life is like a movie? Well, that's exactly how I felt with my dreams I experienced recently, and I felt like I was the director orchestrating the dreams of my own life. Um, it was crazy. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I saw myself like I was the director you see there, directing and writing the script of my dreams, of my life, and the title of the dream was Good Deeds. And you know the movie from Tyler Perry, you see, and I thought of the phrase from off of one of the rappers where they say, no good deeds go unpunished, as well as no bad deeds go unpunished. And my gosh, I saw myself or felt like I was in a movie scene literally with working with Tyler Perry, and it was of a scene. There would be two scenarios, two lifestyles of a wife, as you see here, living a loving and glamorous life with her soulmate, her divine partner, happy, just blissful, go on trips together, they're seen together everywhere they go. The trips that they go on is lavish. You know, you just feel love like you're supposed to, and you know, you just be at awe when you look at couples like that living the life of love. It shows in between two couples, and this is what this lifestyle of this person or these couples portrayed. A husband and a wife pretty much in love. The other scenario was another couple that were business partners, but they were like Bonnie and Clyde, where they had to scam and just be a hook and a crook, you know, to get their business going, to live the lifestyle they wanted to live, which wasn't good compared to the other lifestyle. Well, the female was always, she seemed very snobbish, bossy, ruthless, you know, stuck up. Well, she was surprised one day of her partner. Clyde showed up by her side. Before that occurred, she was at a parking lot and she looked across and saw at a park a family, happy, full of love, with children. And she was, although, you know, she had that attitude and bossy mentality, ruthless mentality of maybe not wanting kids, maybe wanting kids, she felt envious. Her partner showed up beside her one day. The clientele that they brought in was one of his best friends. And she felt some type of way. I'm talking about Bonnie. Felt some type of way about Clyde because the clientele that they brought in, he literally said, "This is my friend." This woman had came through in front of Bonnie causing ruckus. You know, she wore all kinds of jewelry, She was embarrassing and loud and raunchy and ratchet. Babies from everywhere in her vehicle of all races and places, and she was pretty much wearing the dollar sign on her cheek saying she wanted her money. Well, Bonnie, being as ruthless she is, she trusted her husband, her partner in crime, Clyde, regarding this person, saying that they were just friends. But back in her mind, she was like, are you also the baby daddy of this client that we're about to assist? And she's coming through talking about she wants her money. This is a couple that, again, scammed and did whatever they needed to do to get their business going and to move through life, even if it was to, between both of them, fornicate. Well, one day, it was either Bonnie or Clyde got mixed up with the wrong person that was deranged and psycho, and also, carried a physical illness. See how attractive they look, but what they can carry is deadly. You can't see that on the outside. It's all on the inside. Well, Bonnie and Clyde, they're getting what they reap because they did everything that they wanted to do or could do to get to the top. Bonnie, she wasn't feeling comfortable with this client he had that was crying about money and a whole bunch of kids all in a car of all type of dominations or whatever demonic energy the kids had, or just races they were. I mean, they were different races, different breeds. And she was crying. She wanted her money. Bonnie wasn't convinced. Clyde was always always felt like he was the helping hand and had to be the clutch to help out Bonnie. Or just anybody he comes past or comes through. He was always that crutch to want to self-serve. Anybody and anybody, even if they were a hook and a crook like himself. Bonnie wasn't hearing it. She wasn't feeling it. She wasn't sure she wanted to work with that client. Because again, you can't shit on where you work, but that's how Bonnie was feeling Clyde was doing to her, because they literally brought in a friend. But Bonnie trusted her Clyde and was doing hook and crook type of schemes to get by at night. And she stayed with her man. In regards to that situation, I don't know. The feeling I got was she was very in denial, or she was very wishy-washy with that clientele that he brought in, that he wanted to help, and literally said this was a friend. But within Bonnie's mind, she trusted Clyde, but like again, she was just doubting that women intuition or girl intuition, boss intuition of can't trust everybody and every money's not good money. To them, they did whatever they needed to receive the money. So that is up for discussion on the next clip or dream I'll have. The next dream, I went into a scene of me being in an elevator. And I literally heard them say, you're going to play the scene where you're going to be the guide for this actor in the underworld. And I was looking at them like, okay. So I'm playing a guide in the underworld for someone, for an actor. All right. And I was literally in the elevator. So after hearing that, I was like shocked and surprised. The scene I was playing that they gave me, possibly because they did observation about my life personally, things I was doing. And I kept hearing, before I woke up, Evie Eve, Eve. I kept hearing Eve, Eve. So I was thinking of her song, Who's That Girl? La 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 la. Eve, that girl. La 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 la. So I was thinking about that, and yeah. And I was also dwelling on Eve came to me regarding Adam and Eve in the Bible. Yeah, so I got a little religious. Before I woke up, I was like, I literally felt like I was auditioning for a scene, and, this is preparing me. After I woke up from my dream, I was like, this is possibly preparing me for future calls or, connections. Or they're possibly watching my channel. Hey, or just characters from Tyler Perry scenes. But yeah, that was my dreams collective. Comment down below if you felt like you was the director of your own dreams, or you felt like you was in movie scenes down below. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Until next time, stay tuned for more. Take care.